Hello there everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe class Autobot tracks. So let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man, let's go! But before we take a look at the figure itself, we always need to take a look at the packaging. So got a nice image there of tracks in his vehicle mode. Got the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy logo right there. Transformers on the side, Generations, Takara Tomy, Hasbro, and he is the deluxe class. And got his robot mode right there. And here's an interesting story about his robot mode right here. This head sculpt is not his head sculpt. This is Road Rage's head sculpt, just repainted in white and red. Why couldn't they just, put Track's actual head sculpt right here? Why did they put Road Rage's head sculpt? What's happening here? What's going on here? But anyway, he's an Autobot, Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy logo right here, and got a beautiful Kingdom artwork right there. And you have the obligatory product shots right here. Got an Autobot symbol, Transformers, more than meets the eye. Got a robot mode, you got a vehicle mode, and you have the flying car mode. Why is it showing like his butt? You got the 21 steps and Autobot tracks, and that is pretty much it for the packaging itself. And of course, included in the package is the collector's card. So yeah, you got the Megatron card, and when you peel off the sticker, you see Galvatron. Oh my freaking goodness, I got a Galvatron card right here, which is pretty cool. Yay! Yay! But anyway, I can't wait to get Galvatron from Kingdom, so yeah, stay tuned for that review. Anyway, so there you have that for the collector's card itself. And here is Autobot Tracks fully transformed into his vehicle mode. It looks pretty good. I do quite like his vehicle mode. It resembles the Corvette really well. So yeah, it definitely looks like it. So that's pretty cool. And you got the Autobot symbol on the front of the hood right there. Got the red flame detail right there. And you got some nice translucent plastic for the windows and windshields, which is pretty cool. And yeah, pretty cool. And the rims are definitely painted in silver. I love the rims because you don't get a lot of painted rims on these figures nowadays, but I'm glad they actually painted the rims on this figure, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I got some nice black paint on the front bumper right there, which is pretty cool. And I guess that is pretty much it in terms of the paint. Would have been nice if they painted the back right here, but well, it is what it is. I do have a problem on my copy of the toy because this side right here, this white piece, doesn't want to stay flushed. I don't know why it doesn't want to. But anyway, it is what it is. But overall though, I definitely like this vehicle mode. It looks pretty good for the most part. I love it. I love it. And you come on the side here, you don't see a lot of robot mode bits. I mean, you can see his arms right there, but it's not blatantly obvious. It's nicely hidden. So yeah, pretty cool vehicle mode. Now he does come with a couple of accessories. He comes with this white thing right here, a double-barreled blaster, kinda. I don't know, like a something to plug into his robot mode, like on top of his I have no idea what this is. And he does come with his black gun, which is nicely molded, which is pretty cool. I do quite like it. And to store these in vehicle mode, you want to take the black gun and just plug into the port right in there, and take this post and just plug it in right here. So just plug that in just like so, and there you have storage for your weapons. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely a nice, it doesn't look ridiculous, it actually looks pretty nice and cohesive. So yeah, pretty cute. So now let us get down to some size comparisons. Here is Tracks compared with his wave mate Wheeljack, with the Earthrise / Kingdom Deluxe class RC, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Huffer, with his other wave mate Wingfinger, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Warpath, with the Kingdom Voyager class Inferno, with the Kingdom Leader class Ultra Magnus, and last but not least, with the Kingdom / Earthrise Leader class Optimus Prime. Now, can tracks fit inside Optimus Prime's trailer? Let's try. Let's see this. Let's test it out. So, can he fit? Can he fit? Well, he can fit. Well, if you take off the accessories, he can actually fit inside Prime's trailer, which is pretty cool. Yep, he can definitely fit. Yep, he can fit inside Prime's trailer. Hooray! Hooray for fitting inside Prime's trailer. But anyway, that is pretty much it for the Ultimate comparisons. Okay, so I think that is pretty much it for the vehicle mode. So let us transform Tracks into his flying car mode. Yes, that is right. He has his flying car mode. So to get into his flying car mode, you want to take the wings and just flip them down like so. Just flip them down just like that, and there we go. You want to untab the arms just like so, and just bring this out just like that, and just rotate this around, and they have one side all done. And this side, this piece right here, doesn't really peg in all that well, so it sometimes, you know, just come out, you know, by itself. But oh well, it is what it is. You want to do the same thing on the other side. Just unclip this, unclip that, and there we go. And just bring all this out, and just bring this down, and rotate that up, and there we go. And we need to flip out these little tail fins right here. Just flip them out, just like so, and just flip them out, just like so. Whoops! This one doesn't want to stay together. Just clip this on. Put this back on. That's it. Clip it. Clip it. Clip it. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. There we go. So there you have. Oh wait, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We need to plug in the weapons right here. Just plug them in. Just plug that in. And there you have Tracks fully transformed into his flying car mode, and looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm glad they actually you know, got his flying car mode in this figure, and I absolutely like it. Yeah, I absolutely love it. Yeah, looks pretty cool. I do quite like it. So let us transform Tracks into his robot mode, shall we? So first thing I want to do is just take off the accessories right here, and we shall begin. So just flip in the tail fins right here. Just flip in the tail fins just like so. And this one doesn't want to. Okay, hold on. I got something. I got something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just there we go. And it doesn't want to go in. It doesn't want to go in. Why doesn't it want to go in? I don't understand. I don't understand what is happening here. Why doesn't it want to clip in? Why doesn't it want to clip in? That doesn't make sense. Anyway. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, so let us start the transformation into his robot mode, and you want to take his hands and just flip them out. Flip them out. They have one arm all done and ready, and take the other hand and just flip it out, and there you have two arms fully, and you know, hey. Anyway, what am I trying to say here? There you have the arms. Ready to go. So now we have to work on the lower body. We have to untab this whole section right here. So the best thing to do, the quickest way to do this is just split the legs right here, and while you're splitting the legs, just untab that, and there we go, and just bring all this out just like so. And you want to take this section right here, it's on the double hinge. You want to flip all this in, just rotate this around, and there we go. So now you're going to take this section right here, just tab this in, tab that in, and just bring this out, slide this out, slide that out, and there you go. So now you're going to take this section right here, just open that up, and you want to bring down the legs like so, bring down the legs just like that, And wait, hold on, wait, untap this first, so that you can actually rotate the foot around like so, and just bring them out, and just bring this down, and there is a tab into the slot, right in there, and just tap that in, just like so, and there you have one leg all done and ready. So now the same thing on the other side, you want to make sure that this rotates around like so, and just bring this down, and just bring it down like so, and this will just flip in and tab that in, tab it in, tab it in, tab it in, please tab it in, there we go. There you have everything tabbed in. And now for this side right here, there's a slot right here, and it's supposed to tab into this little tab that is sticking out. Unfortunately, this tab doesn't really tab in to the slot right there to keep it locked into place, unfortunately, but oh well, it is what it is. And make sure the foot is straight, and the same thing on this side. Now the same thing on this side, it doesn't really lock into place whatsoever, but oh well, it is what it is. But there you have the legs all done. You want to rotate the waist 180, bring this down like so, and you want to flip all this in, and you can see that there is a tab that will go clip into this section right there, and this clip will tab in to the slot right in there. So just collapse all this in, there we go, and make sure that that tabs in just like so. And wait, this isn't fully, there we go, just tap it in like so, and just get him standing. There we go. Now I need to raise up the camera a little bit more so you can see what I am doing. And now you can take the whole backpack section right here and just tap this back in just like so. And I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we are done. So there you have Trax fully transformed into his robots mode. And you know what? The transformation is not that hard. You know, the transformation is nice and easy. You know, it's simple, straight to the point. I never had any problem transforming this guy. So yeah, it actually looks pretty good in robot mode. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I will say, yeah, nice looking, a good looking G1E Trax, and I do quite like him. So let's get this getting closer. So we can take a look at the head sculpt right here, and that's a nice, beautiful head sculpt right there. Nice red paint for the face and blue for the eyes, and got a white for the helmet, and that is pretty cool. I do quite like that. Nice Autobot symbol with some yellow paint on the chest. And yeah, I got some nice metallic paint right here for these faux windows, and nice white paint for the crotch. Nice red and yellow paintwork for the arms, which is pretty cool. And yeah, nicely molded, nicely detailed, and yeah, and the wings as well, which is really nice. And you do have a post right here. You can actually plug in some effects parts right there. You can plug some effects parts right here on the legs, like so. And yeah, very nice, very nice. I mean, on the side here, you can see, you know, there's a lot of gappage right here, but well, it is what it is. I don't even mind the gaps, because, you know, he's supposed to look like that. So, yeah, he's supposed to look like that. But from the front, you know, he actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I do quite like him, so, yeah. Now, articulation-wise in this mode, the head is on a ball joint, but you don't get full rotation due to the way this is molded. But you know, it can rotate side to side a little bit, can look up a little bit, can't really look down. The shoulders, they can rotate a full 360 to move in and out. You do have a bicep swivel, and you do have an elbow joint about 90 degrees of bend, and the hands can move inward due to transformation. He does have a waist swivel, and this panel can actually flip out, so you can accommodate the leg movement. The legs can move up that far, can move back only that far, and he can do the full splits. He does have a thigh swivel, he does have a knee joint, about slightly under 90 degrees of bend, and you know, he does have a little bit of ankle tiltage right there. So and yes, I am fully aware that there's a big huge gap for like between the foot and the shin, but well, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I'm not really complaining. You know, I don't mind the gaps at all. So yeah. So Now, to add the finishing touch to this figure, we need to add these weapons. So this white thing right here is supposed to plug in on the top right here. Just plug into the top right there, just like so. And there you have the traditional look. And just give him his gun like so. Just give him his gun like so. And there you have Trax fully armed up with his weapons, which is pretty cool. I do quite like that. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. So now let's get down to some size comparisons. Here is Trax compared with both of his weight mates, Wingfinger and Wheeljack, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Huffer, with the Earthrise / Kingdom Deluxe class RC, with the Kingdom Deluxe class Warpath, with the Kingdom Voyager class Inferno, with the Kingdom Leader class Ultra Magnus, and last is blah 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 blah, and this is my tongue malfunctions anyway. What I was trying to say. Last but not least, here is Trax compared with the Earthrise / Kingdom Leader class Optimus Prime. They do look good together. I will say they do look quite good together. So that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe class Autobot Trax, and he's a pretty good figure, you know. He's actually pretty good all around. I love the robot mode design, and I totally forgot to tab this in. I didn't just tab in. There we go. Oh, now he's perfect. Now there we go. But anyway, so yeah, the robot mode looks pretty good. You know, the vehicle mode looks gorgeous in my opinion. Good articulation here and there. You know, the transformation is nice and smooth, so it's definitely an enjoyable figure. He's not really, he's not perfect. You know, he does have some issues here and there, like, you know, these pieces don't want to stay, you know, tabbed in. But well, it is what it is. You know, but you know, yeah. But for the most part, he's actually a really good figure, I will say. Very nicely done, and yeah, I definitely do quite like him. I do quite like him. I'm quite pleased with this figure, and I do have another Trax though. I have another Trax from Reveal the Shield, so I haven't reviewed that guy yet. So and speaking of which, I do have him right here. Like, yeah, right here. Yeah, I might review that guy in the future. So I might review the Reveal the Shield Autobot Trax in the future. But yeah, this figure is definitely a fun figure to mess with. I do quite like him. I love the flying car mode, and yeah, you know, because it's Trax. You know, he's supposed to have the flying car mode, and I do quite like it. So yeah, very nicely done figure in my opinion. So as far as ranking this guy from a scale of 1 to 10, I think he gets a good 8.5 out of 10. So if he needed to get a 10 out of 10, he definitely needed some extra locking points. You know, this tab could have been, you know, at least bigger tabs that can actually tab into the slots very securely. Would have been, yeah, it would have been it could have been thicker. You know, at least a little bit more thicker, a little bit thicker. So yeah, but the paintwork, I don't see anywhere that it could add some paint. He's all around nicely painted, so got no complaints there. So yeah, just the leg pieces just needed to be, you know, more secure. So yeah, so 8.5 out of 10, not a bad figure. It's a pretty good figure, and I do highly recommend this guy to you. So okay, so that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Kingdom Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed, so I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. Now, I got this figure from One Toy in Amcourt Mall, but if you want to get this figure, you can check out your local Walmarts, your local Targets, or, you know, online stores like BigBadToyStore.com or CB Games, or, you know, you can check GameStop as well. Wherever you want to go, just go get him, because, you know, he's pretty good. So I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe class Autobot Trax, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out!